please welcome Gabriel Hayon, Chairman of the Diplomatic Institute in Israel. Hi, Gabriel. How are you doing?
Very good, Rita. Thanks for asking. Fine. Weather is excellent. Great day to find a new job.
Right. Thank you for your excitement. It's good to hear. We have the sun shining here as well, and that helps a great deal, I would say. So in short, so we can go over to Gabriel. Gabriel acts as an international sales guru, business facilitator, headhunter, and more. So he is here to talk about DreamPloyment, meaning how to look for your dream job. So the stage is yours, Gabriel. So pretty much you're going to go through your presentation and I'll be back, okay?
Thank you very much, Rita, for your kind introduction. For the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to be discussing about DreamPloyment. DreamPloyment is the name of my second book, which is this one in front of you. It's in Hebrew, but I think I have most of it also available in English and in Spanish as well, at least as loose content. So whichever one of you want to have a look at it, just let me know. I'll try to send you a copy. I started developing DreamPloyment about 3 years ago, and the book was published 2 years ago, and the concept was very simple and refreshing in the work arena. For you to understand, I decided to take away the conventional way of looking for a job and start working on two main strategies to find your next job. And the strategies are coming from the world of competitive intelligence and business development. Having this combination of the two together gives you a lot of power while looking for a job, because you're not being treated as an employee from a lower point of view, trying to penetrate and to speak someone above your pay grade, but you're speaking on eye-to-eye level with your counterpart. Because the idea is that we're offering some kind of benefits that they need, meaning our employers needs us more than we need them. We're providing an important service and value in exchange for the position. In a few words, the competitive intelligence part is the back office part of our system, in which we're using what we're calling OSINT, open source intelligence, as well as human source intelligence, meaning looking through the internet and speaking with people in order to find information about the companies, in order to focus our replies to those guys while they are working with us and offering us the position. So that was the first part. The second part is the business development part, meaning since we're not looking for a job and we're not presenting ourselves as job seekers, our main focus is in practically offering a business, a deal to the other side. The deal is that he'll take us as an employees or maybe in another type of scenario between us. Please allow me to share with you how the recruitment funnel is working and why it sucks and why it works against us. So the typical funnel is starting with many people like us sending many CVs through the job portals. We don't know what happened with them, but I can tell you that according to my investigation, they are ended classified by some bots, the robots, algorithms, call them the way you want, are taking our CV and cutting them into keywords and trying to compare the keywords from the job description with our CV. If they find a match, it's okay. If not, we're kicked away. Today, starting something like 2019, the system is also checking for relevancy. Meaning if I was a sales manager 10 years ago, I'm less relevant than someone that is fresh in the position, that his knowledge is fresher. And then those robots are sending to the junior recruiter a short list of people that already passed the exam. They are in the higher level of qualified candidates. and the juniors, the junior recruiter are just taking a little a view on our CV on their screen. The time that they are dedicating to each CV was estimated to be between 7 and 20 seconds. During the corona and post-corona time, I think that is about half of it, meaning it's about the time it takes to tie our shoelaces. In this time, they have to understand us, and if we're not placing the correct words in the correct location in the CV, they will not be able to understand what we're doing. So avoid using all those cliches and mumbo and jumbo words in your CV, and go straight forward and start with the benefits that you're bringing to your next employer. You're not important. None of us is important. What's important is what type of benefits we're bringing to them. In English, it's called WIIFM, what's in it for me. The employer would like to know what's in it for him, and it have to be very fast, very accurate, and very to the point. Then the recruiter will invite us for a Zoom interview, and we have to be prepared. That's one of the basic skills that we have today in the modern job arena. Being prepared is having all this scenery around us prepared for work, even if we're working from home. Try to arrange yourself a quiet location at home that you can work with and work in. It can be in the balcony, it can be in the kitchen, it can be in the kids' room, but try to make that it will look like a business-oriented location. Because in most of the position today, we're speaking about hybrid work, so part of the job is going to be done from home anyway. Then you're going to be arriving to the hands of the senior HR manager or senior recruiter that will take and try to match your CV, your LinkedIn, your story, and your cover letter all together to see if there are correlation between all the points. And so far, maybe in some of the cases, they also send you to some tests and examinations in an external institute specialized in those type of tests. So if we take a look at all this funnel, we were working only with skills that or points in our personality that are related to behavior sciences, such as psychology, sociology, HR, etc. Meaning we are not judged by our professionality. You cannot judge how good am I as a machinist, as a mechanic, as an engineer, as a sales manager, or as a clerk. All those have to be tested in different way. So basically the first person that is going to check our professionality is the one here in the bottom, our future boss. So instead of spending all this time with in this funnel that is practically grinding us down, let's go directly and target our future. Meaning we are going to target our future sector, which industry we would like to work, which vertical, which type of companies. Then we're going to target our future organization, company, or whatever we feel like. And in the end, to target our future boss. If I'm a sales manager, my immediate boss, the one which is just above me in the organization chart, is the VP sales. He is my immediate boss. I should approach him and not someone from the HR department. The same happened in any other condition. The machinist should speak with the floor manager, the production manager, the supervisor, about more than one person that can be our future boss. Large organizations are like buildings with many doors, and we can access from different doors and different access. So try to find all of them. For example, if we're speaking about the aviation sector, there are many companies in the aviation sector. Some of them are so large that you can speak with about 10 people in different factories in the same company, and none of them will know about the other one. So try all your options. I would like to go now to the basic points of the system. It starts with the thinking, or we're going to do something like inside thinking. We're going to look into our soul and think about ourselves as model 2030. We're going to be looking for our intellectual assets, what we learned, what we worked, what we know how to do, languages, computer programming languages, software that we can dominate, machines that we know how to work, cultures that we understand, etc. Let's combine that with our passion. What would you like to do? So we have what we know and what we like, and the combination of the two is creating a very powerful cocktail, which is our unique cocktail. With this cocktail, we can go to the market. We can find in the working universe which one is going to pay premium for our skills and passions. And based on that, we're going to build our unique value proposition, which is a strong sentence that describes us in few words, again, as benefits to the employers, not about ourselves, about our employer, about the one that we're speaking to. The second portion is the planning. That's our back office. Once we have everything ready, we're going to start preparing our CV, our LinkedIn profile, our LinkedIn connections. We're going to build a target bank of companies. In each company, our future bosses. In each company, we're going to identify who are the persons that we know inside the organization that can help us get in. We can also start building a business intelligence case on each one of those companies. For example, I would like to know the seniority of the personnel over there. How can I reach to the position that I'm applying to? What is the career path of the people that worked in that before? Who are their bosses? Are they long-term in the company? I analyzed the company for one of my mentees recently. He was applying for a VP position, and once we checked, we found out that 8 vice presidents in a small company have been replaced before they completed 2 years in the company, meaning that something is bad going in this company, and I recommended him not to take this position. So that's part of the understanding that we have. We can use tools like Google Alerts, for example, to try to lift us the news on real time. If I'm targeting IBM or Microsoft, for example, I would like to get any news about those companies on real time, so I can apply and have an opportunity or an excuse to get in touch with the company whenever it happens. Part of my paperwork is also my written CV. Another part of it is a call for action letter, and we have to prepare it in advance, at least to prepare the skeletons, the templates that will work for us. The third part is the action. That's when we are gathering data, we are talking with people, we're doing some networking with other people. We're starting to mail and call, and once we are getting into an interview, we'll continue our networking inside the organization and pushing for a closure. If we take this slide and look at it in a different perspective, the blueprint for success in our world would look like that. First, we're going to be in all our thinking, all our approach, we'll try to be different than the rest of the gang. We're going to be proactive. Whenever we understand that a phenomenon is going to happen in the industry or in the company, they win a tender, they lost a tender, they are hiring someone or a bunch of people for a kind of task, we understand that there is an opportunity for us as well. We're going to be thinking blue ocean instead of red ocean. We're trying to find those market shares that are too narrow for the large quantity of candidates, but sufficiently beneficial for us. In the lab, as I mentioned, we're going to prepare our winning offer, which is the letter that I mentioned, and all the profile. In the hunting stage, we should engage. Whenever we engage, we're going to aim higher, meaning increase the level of engagement. If I'll go as a comparison to the social network, if someone is reading my posts, I should encourage him to do a like. If he's placing a like, I'll ask him to comment. If he's commenting, I will try to start and open a dialogue with him. And this escalation of engagement level is the one that gives us much better chances in the job search. Whenever we're negotiating, we're trying to maximize our positioning and not leave money on the table. We can offer more and more stuff to the company, and that's what makes us even more important in front of them. And always, always, always try to leave a wow effect to your audience in your dress code, in the way that you pronounce yourself, in your understanding of the company. For example, if in the end of an interview I'm asking my future boss about perks and benefits and food allowances and stuff like that, I'm positioning myself very low. But if I'm asking a question which is an intelligent one, such as, I noticed that you're penetrating to a new market recently. Is your product line ready to approach the localization for this different country? Do you have your roadmap ready to accept the challenge in the future? Maybe I can assist you in those challenges. This is the wow effect that employers are looking for. They are also appreciate if in the end of the day, after you spend an hour or two with this guy, you'll send a thank you note with a short summary of this session, and including inside also a kind of a reminder about who you are and what is your unique value proposition for them. This can do all the difference that can be done, and you will position yourself much higher than the rest of the competition. I think this is about all for today. I'm open to hear your questions. My name is Gabriel Hayan. I'm running the Diplomatic Institute and the DreamPloyment program. Please feel free to contact me for books, workshop, mentoring, lectures, whatever you want. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Actually, we do have a question under the Q&A tab. I'm gonna show it on stage. Maybe you could shed some light on this, Gabriel. So, do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The test analyst from India, which is asking about opportunity to work.
And how to approach correctly so that she might get this job opportunity, so from abroad?
It's a bit complicated because working so remotely happens from time to time, but it's not very common. Those are the cases that you have to have a bit better grip on the market. The way to do it is to identify the industry and the company or companies that you're trying to work with, understand the type of challenges that they are facing today. For example, let's say that they need QA and test analysis in highly sophisticated devices that you know how to take care of, Mr. Cole. In this case, just try to explain to them what is the challenge and how can you approach it. For example, something like I visited the website and I was really impressed from the way that you are working and building those gadgets. However, we know that one of the weakest points is in reaching the highest quality of product. Therefore, I'm offering my way, this is my clock, Therefore, I'm looking to find. I'm willing to offer you my services as an expert in QA and test analysis for products exactly like yours. That should do the work.
Thank you. Yeah, those are nice tips. Actually, we're over our time already. I wanted to thank you very much again, and I would end the session now. But again, like you said, all your contacts are there, so people are free to, talk to you and reach out to you and discuss further if they wish via website or your mail. So thank you again, and hope you have a nice evening and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you very much, Rita, and the rest of the team. Been a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we are backstage here. Thank you, Gabrielle, someone says. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All good. So,
Great.
thank you, Gabriel, again.
I really appreciate your help, Rita.
Thank you. You're welcome. I try my best, and now it's coming with time. Actually, AirMeet is a good platform. I hope it was easy for you as well to use. I don't know if you already knew it before.
It was the first time, and it's really quite intuitive. It looks nice.
Yes.
Very professional.
Exactly. Yeah, it's great to hear from you because we're always learning also from your feedback, speakers and companies participating. So if you can stick around, I hope you enjoy the rest of the event. If not, I wish you a great week ahead, great day today, and a great week ahead.
Thank you very much.
See you.
Bye-bye.